Rendezvous in New York. Bienvenue. First one in the room. Good boss. We have Robinson Lopez. Bon tarde Brazil. Bon tarde Brazil. Alexis, hello. Good to see you. Welcome to City Hall Park. The sun hasn't reached you yet. Yes, it literally just stopped raining not that long ago, but everything's like coming out of that weird, we got that weird fog thing happening right now. So let's wander around here. You made it. Good to see you, Lori. Let's walk around. Let's walk around Lower Manhattan. Welcome. Got a tour group just came on in, y'all. They got to keep on moving. Will they go to the crazy Brooklyn Bridge? The Brooklyn Bridge is incredibly crowded today, even though it's raining, or it was raining. City Hall fountain. This fountain was designed by Jacob Ray Mould, the same architect who designed Bethesda Terrace in Central Park. Lorenzo, good to see you. You decided to stay home? Yeah. I had guests. I actually had, let's see, I had London, only people from London in the morning. And then in the afternoon, I actually had people from Cincinnati, Ohio. So that means I get to talk about the Cincinnati Bridge that Roebling designed. And it's called the Roebling Bridge. I wasn't sure if it was called the Roebling Bridge or the Cincinnati Bridge. Good to see you, Nebul. Bienvenue. Everyone follow Nebul. Fantastic YouTuber out there in the south of France. Yeah, it was a bad choice to come out on the bus. This morning, it really sucked. The afternoon, the tour started out with a kind of a constant rain. But then once the sun broke, it is hot out here now. It is hot and humid. But the tourists on the Brooklyn Bridge are in rare form today. And I know I always say it, I sound like a broken record, but boy, are they stupid today. Watched that 15-minute about some guy made about Coney Island and Brighton Beach. Oh yeah, did you see that? Everything you need to know about Coney Island and Brighton Beach, which is basically you don't find out about anything. I mean, you don't go down to Coney Island and skip on the Brooklyn Bridge. I mean, you don't go down to Coney Island and skip on the Cyclone and the Wonder Wheel. I'm sorry, you don't do that. Yes, everything you need to know, and you don't know anything. No, they refuse to stay up. No, it is annoying. No, the bridge is just, they were climbing the bridge and I'm telling people not to climb the bridge. You wrote him a book? Nah, he's I don't know how long he's been living here, but that's the traveling clat. And it has over 100,000 subscribers. But again, it's not about the numbers, it's about the quality. But thank you so much for writing him a book, Lori. Hopefully you let him have it. Let me wait here. I know he was visiting. He's been in New York for a few months now, so yeah, I guess he is traveling. I don't know. These people live here a year and they call themselves locals, so. I know, when you feel like you're right, yeah. That was kind of like a ridiculous video because I'm like, everything you need to know about Coney Island. And he goes there on like a weekday, on a winter weekday in the morning. So like nothing is open. Yeah, I know. No, you know what, Trudy, you know how often that happens? You gotta be, I know, what's New York without sirens? Come on. There's one thing about New York, it's loud. But, yeah, I know, I love people who come here out of the blue and then tell me, like, what it's like to live here. Like, that has to be my favorite. Is like, people will message me from Florida, you know how much crime there is in New York? And I'm like, not really. All right, I think we have a lot going on here. We have a lot going on right here, right now. World Trade Center just came out of the fog. I know, he did spend more time in Odessa than anything else. Yeah, I know, you're a local nibble. Look at this, guys. We got some singing happening here in front of St. Paul's Chapel. Let's see this. I did not plan this.
I need some high five. Just
Thanks, man. All right. You don't. Right. I wasn't sure about that, Lori. So thank you so much. That was the Richland Mennonite Church from Richland, Pennsylvania. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's true. People really have foreigners and my. No, these were Mennonites, so maybe they might not have been too offended by the camera, but I'll go with Lori and then keep moving. But you never know what you're going to see here in the live stream. We'll pass St. Paul Chapel. We'll pass the St. Paul Chapel cemetery right now because looks like there's a tour group around the Bell of Hope right now, so we'll keep moving. But yeah, that was a Richland Mennonite Church from Richland, Pennsylvania. And they have they talk about living waters for the thirsty souls. Jesus said, "He that believeth on me shall never thirst." Yeah, Mennonites are okay, right? Yeah, I think Mennonites are allowed to use internet and stuff like that. a little moment though, with some music. But it's kind of cool. Right in front of St. Paul's Chapel, one of the oldest continuously used buildings here in New York City. That was a close call. Yeah, I gotta wipe the camera lens for you guys. Hold on one second. We're gonna get across the street and we're gonna wipe the camera lens because yeah, it is that foggy right now. Look at that. Look at that. How can you be offended by a camera in the middle of New York City singing? That's true. That's true. All right, let's walk into the plaza here. They can drive cars, but no TV, no internet. Okay, interesting. I had family that were Mennonites, but they're kind of fallen out of that. Right, let me get across the street here and wipe the camera lens here, because it is fogging up. It's moist out here, guys. It is very moist out here, to say the least. Isn't that pretty? Hold on, we gotta get a really cool shot once I clean the lens here of the camera. And we did have an error. I was supposed to upload a video last night, and I gotta re-edit the video. Let me shut gimbal off. Gimbal is shut off. I'll flip the camera on me. Hey guys, that was good music. Look, we're getting the shine again. Look at that, we're getting the shine. Na, na, na. Na, na. There we go. There we go. Now we're good to go. Every time you take a picture, oh no! Gotta come here on a dry day there, Trudy. Look, it's doing that shine. Can you see the beams? Can you see the beams coming off of it? Isn't that cool? Look at that. Take that in. Drink that up. Not a lot of people are noticing this right now. With the beams of light coming off the building. Almost doesn't look real. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? I could see the light tonight. Like a prism, exactly. Look at that. That's so cool. It's science. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Well, what we're gonna do here, we should walk all the way down, right? You guys wanna walk all the way down? Should we see all the major landmarks here in Lower Manhattan? All right, do a little zigzag. We'll walk through Memorial. Wow, it's packed in Memorial Plaza right now. We'll do a little zigzag. We'll walk through Memorial Plaza. We'll see the progress of. We haven't seen the progress yet of the. What's her name? We got to take a look at all of our trees here. So let's do it. Let's do it. Let's enjoy a little walk through Lower Manhattan. Let me decompress, because that second ride over the Brooklyn Bridge was nuts. So somebody had a child on a leash, and the parent was on one side of the walkway while the child was on the other side of the walkway, and creating this amazingly dangerous and chaotic scene. Yet people still wanted to take their pictures and their selfies, not realizing where they're walking and getting entangled in said leash and almost getting hit by bicycles. Good to see you, Nigel. Welcome. Just going to make our way through Memorial Plaza right now. Going to check out the white swamp oak trees are blossoming lovely. We'll say hello to our Survivor tree. Then we'll make our way up to the Anne Frank tree. Say hello to Fritz Cohen's Sphere. We'll then turn around, make our way over to the stock exchange. Send me a screenshot. Yes, please. Please do. If you take a screenshot, tweet it at me at Dutch Maz, and I will retweet. Oh, wow, that's really cool. Look at that. It's making a cloud. It's making a cloud. Look at that. It's making the cloud. Oh, that's nuts. I love it when it does that. So what's happening is that it's so warm. It's so warm that the building is like cooling off the air, like the updraft is cooling off the air, something like that. Something like that. Pretty neat. All right. Into Memorial Plaza we go. Hopefully people are behaving. Yeah, Kentucky Derby today, that's right. It's at 5 o'clock, right? Gotta make sure to hop on the train by 4. Because I want to watch the Kentucky Derby. Grab me a mint julep. So earlier today, some 400 firemen ran up number 3 World Trade Center as a part of a memorial run today. So that was kind of cool. Here we go. Hopefully people are behaving in Memorial Plaza today. It's just very crowded. Oh no, your second was pulled from the race. Sorry to hear that. A pretty hat, right? Break out a pretty hat, grab a mint julep, and walk around. It's raining over there, right? I heard it's raining over there in Kentucky. Now we have beautiful weather. Good to see you, Clover. Yeah, now we have beautiful weather. It's been raining all day until like about 40 minutes ago. Going by the North Tower here. It's so interchangeable at the moment, yeah. Weather's all over the place today. Trees are coming out really nice right now. The Survivor tree is probably, Survivor tree is a lush and beautiful, gorgeous green right now. Yeah, that's right. Absolutely, Nigel. Even in the rain. Look at how Survivor tree's in the middle of the shot. Just sticks out. You know, I always said when they were putting this whole Memorial Plaza together. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that, Alexis. You know, when they were putting together all of Memorial Plaza here, I knew I was gonna like Survivor Tree the most.
Kinda a little.
I knew I was gonna like the fact that they were gonna incorporate a tree from the original development, if you will. Yeah, so much more than just a tree. I mean, look at it. And I think we got that cross shine going on right now where we're getting the reflecting light from number 1 World Trade Center. They moved back the barricades, it looks like, a little bit. Good to see you, Maria. Yay, look at how great a survivor tree looks. Yes. Like I said, if there's anything you want to pose and smile in front of, pose and smile in front of survivor tree. Do me a favor. So I'm going to turn around here. I'm going to show you. And it's even cooler. It's even like a little bit cooler underneath the tree. So we're going to get this view here. Yeah, fantastic symbolism indeed. 7 World Trade Center is shining down on Memorial Plaza right now. So we are getting, yes, we are getting, they do trim it to kind of that shape, but it kind of always looked, it kind of always was that shape, Alexis. Even when it was planted right over there. It kind of always had that shape. Basically, the only big difference is the wound right there. But they do have a team of horticulturists come out and maintain the tree. The tree still does grow. It's a pear tree, so it still does grow pears, which is kind of amazing. And it is warm here in Memorial Plaza right now. It is warm here. But you see, we got all these American flags here on the names. Yes, it was moved. So what happened was when the Twin Towers collapsed, the tree was roughly right over there. Yes, you could have eaten them. I think they could have, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But they do trim them off now. They do keep them completely off. But anyway, the tree used to be kind of right over there, and on the other side of this is South Tower, so it was just beyond the South Tower, closer to Church Street. And the workers, 3 weeks after the terror attacks, noticed that the tree was still alive. Good to see you, Wilbs. So we rescued the tree from the debris, and we sent it up to Van Cortlandt Park in the Bronx, where we nursed it back to health. And then it joined all these other white swamp oak trees out in Pennsylvania, and then it came down here about 5 years ago, when Memorial Plaza was really coming together. But like I said, if there's anything you want to pose and smile in front of, pose and smile in front of Survivor Tree. It's a living monument to all 2,753 people who died here at the World Trade Center. But now what we're going to do is we're going to go by South Tower here, and we're going to have a little moment here because all the names of all the firemen and all the first responders, they all put a flag in everyone's name. Like I said, some 400 firemen raced and ran up, most of them in full gear, ran all the way up to the top of number 3 World Trade Center right here. So like, you don't want to lean on the names. Don't lean on the names. This is not a bench, folks. I gotta keep moving. Gotta keep moving because I don't want to get upset. I'm amazed how many people use this as a bench. Folks, don't sit on the names. Don't lean on the names. I cannot say this enough. You know, out of the 2,753 people who died here, around 1,400 didn't even get a body part back. Didn't get anything back. So, you know, you gotta respect this place. And say hi to Cousin Ralph for duty run. Yep, this is the South Pool. And say hi to Cousin Ralph. And we keep moving. Oh man. Let's walk down Cortlandt Street. And let's make our way over to the stock exchange, and let's see this scene down by the Fearless Girl. But rest in peace, Cousin Ralph. Look at how great Survivor Tree looks. Just sticks out. Eventually you'll be enveloped by all the 274 white swamp oak trees. Yeah. As I cross Greenwich Street, they call it Cortlandt Way now. Okay, they don't call it Cortlandt Street, they call it Cortlandt Way. It's still Cortlandt Street. Cortlandt Street before the World Trade Center was Radio Row. And this is where you bought surplus parts. How far am I from the Dakota Building? I'm about 6 miles from the Dakota Building. Dakota Building's on West 72nd Street in Central Park West. I am in Lower Manhattan, below Chambers Street. Good to see you, Cecilia. Let's see here. We got some material still coming into number 3 World Trade Center. Number 3 World Trade Center is still very much under construction. And here at number 4 World Trade Center, the home office of Spotify is in number 4 World Trade Center. The anchor tenant. Well, now let's make our way down Cortlandt Street. We're going to make our way over to the Stock Exchange now. We'll make our way all the way down to Battery Park. How about that? We'll go all the way down to Battery Park and we'll say hello to the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, it's the Upper West Side. I am in Lower Manhattan, so I'm pretty far away from it. But if you go watch my last Central Park walking tour, we did end the walking tour at the Dakota Building, and we walked inside of the newly refurbished subway station underneath the Dakota. So check that out. It's always amazing. Yeah, as you know, some people walked into my bike shop today, and the person who was they were looking at it, it was amazing because her father ran a shoe store where we are today. So she was reminiscing how much it looked exactly the same, and it was pretty cool. I'll see you later, Lorenzo. Have a great day. Good to see you, John Hardy. Good to see you, TYC. Welcome. Actually, you know what? We got to go down Liberty because we got to say hello to Double Check. Actually, let's wait for the lights. Let me wait for the lights. And then we'll go say hello to Double Check. We're walking down Church now. We're walking south along Church. It's kind of amazing though, seeing the World Trade Center finally come together though. Like the little things. Yeah, your wife's shopping place, exactly. Lower Manhattan is great. It's where all the deals, get some good deals down here in Lower Manhattan. So what I recommend. Get you any shopping. Do your shopping in Lower Manhattan or even downtown Brooklyn. No, I don't think anyone took his walk. I don't know. He doesn't have a Walkman. It's a dictation device. He has a dictation machine. It's a dictation machine. Even though Walkmans were already invented, it's not a Walkman. Watch. We'll go through his. We'll go through the contents of his suitcase. Yep, Century 21. That's where I get all my nice dress shirts. Wow, it's hot out here. It is hot out here all of a sudden. Well, no, Double Check was here for a while. It goes back to some old live streams, and you can see Double Check right here. I actually get into a fight with one of those bookseller guys right there. But he was moved because they put this piece of art right down there, they put that big flower in the way. And that's where you stay, downtown Brooklyn? Awesome. So they moved him up here to the corner. And like I said, the nice thing about having him moved over here to Broadway is because those horrible bookseller guys can't sell their books using him as a prop. What they were doing was they'll hang around the statue and they'll say, look at all the debris around the statue. And yeah. So don't buy those books from people in the street, folks. Do me a favor. There's like 40 lawsuits ongoing. They're trying to say that stealing photos from the internet and reversing them or making collages out of them is fair use. That's the way you came for your birthday. Awesome. Oh, she's taking a picture with Double Check. She's taking a picture with my friend Double Check. Here, across the street from Zuccotti Park. Good to see you, Griff. Welcome. So where that big sculpture is, that's where a chock full of nuts was, and there was a holdout who refused to sell his property until the very end and ended up making a lot more money off it by holding onto the property. And that's now the part of the air rights for the for one Liberty Plaza. The Automat, yes. Where was the Automat around here? There was an Automat, I want to say, not on, it might have been on this block here, where the Automat was here in Lower Manhattan. I gotta look that up. How you doing? Doing good? Did you find your pencil yet? Oh, look, they're putting toys in here now for you, huh? Good to see you, Blondie. They're putting toys. It must have been a bad kid, huh, putting his toys in there. Look, he still has a dictation machine. He's looking for that pencil still. I know he's looking for that pencil. Been looking for that pencil since '83, my friend. I'll see you later. Let's go say hi to Fearless Girl. Let's talk to all the statues today, huh? Yeah, there were several Automats, but there was a big one. There used to be a big one down here in Lower Manhattan. There used to be a big old one down here. The Automat that's probably the most famous was the Automat in Times Square. That was a fairly famous one. Get into the shade here. Look at how cool the cube looks. Yeah, they had to feed Wall Street. That's right. You know, it's funny. Like I was watching some old TV footage, and I'm amazed like how like TV stations used to not go on the air until like 6 o'clock in the morning, and now, by the way the financial markets are, you know, like 6 o'clock is late. 6 o'clock, everything is running, and don't fucking people give me a dirty look. This guy just gave me the dirtiest fucking look. Oh my God, I want to turn around and curse him out. I'm paying attention to where I'm walking. He wasn't. But today is the day of the I don't give a F tourists. So they're all out in force today. People who don't belong where they were. I did have somebody try to come on the tour for free, and they tried to play it off that they didn't speak English. There, they played the national anthem. Exactly, they played the national anthem, but they went on air like at 6 a.m. Like 6 a.m. now is late. Like 6 a.m. like we're going already. We're moving. We're grooving. I mean, the overnight markets, the futures markets, they start up at like 11 o'clock New York time. So you have people working here overnight, and the trading is going. Here it is, the New York Federal Reserve Bank. There's more gold in the basement of this building than there's gold in Fort Knox. Fort Knox. Ha! It's for tourists. We get the news here at 4 o'clock in the morning too, John. Actually, we get the news at 3:30 if you want to be really technical about it. 1919. It's as old as my apartment building. But it's like, back then in like the 80s, I was amazed how late everything starts up. All right, let's walk, let's walk down Nassau Street at the Stock Exchange, straight down the block from here. I'm gonna do a very, very dramatic Fort Knox and James Bond. Yes, where is he double parking here? It was a piece of, what's wrong with people today? Oh, I see what's going on. He's getting the parking spot. It's like, score. Good to see you, Mary London. Welcome. You know what, John? To be honest, it's looking like we're going to do it on Facebook now. Because there's so many people, well, there are like a few people, not a lot of people, there's just a few people, but there are a few people who continually tell me to make a new account. They miss me over there, and because of the incessant requesting me to make a new account and all that, I don't want to. So I will do it. If the radio show comes back, it's a good possibility it's going to come back on Facebook. It has been one of those days. They made his parking spot for the day, exactly. Now, he's not supposed to be driving down here on this street because, as you see, it's really, really narrow, but also his vehicle is overweight. So hopefully he doesn't poke a hole in the streets. It was fun, but there's so many people saying, make a new account, come back. And I'm like, if you're not watching me here on YouTube, then I don't care. Because again, I have been shown so much more love and respect here on YouTube than I kind of ever have on the other place. And yeah, I'm just tired of people saying come back, make a new account, because I really feel like they don't even deserve me breaking copyright, because that's giving them content. So there's a good chance that I'm gonna make a Facebook page, and or just retool my Dutch Moz Tube YouTube channel, Facebook page, and then we'll continue on. But the radio show will be like, you gotta pay attention. Yeah. I don't feel like doing anything on that other place anymore. Is it Mary's birthday? For real? Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Mary. Here's the flag patrol. I know, Nebul. A lot of people are like that. Yes, exactly. I could do it on Twitch, but I really don't want to do it on Twitch because Twitch is like, But just like on Twitch, I won't be able to save the shows, so the shows will be deleted once they're completed. So you'll have to catch it. It'll be live or nothing. It will be live or nothing. Happy birthday, Mary. Looks like Fearless Girl getting a lot of love today. Here in front of the Stock Exchange. A couple of $1 trillion every day. Oh yeah, look at this. See Fearless Girl. All right, hello, George. He's in the sunshine now. He's in the sunshine. In the sunshine. I wish Federal Hall was open on the weekends. It's so weird that Federal Hall is not open on the weekends. But whatever. It is what it is. There's our Fearless Girl getting all the attention. I'm so happy to see Fearless Girl get all this attention that she so rightfully deserves. Yay! There's our Fearless Girl. I want to say hello to Fearless Girl, but people are waiting in line to take a picture with her, so I'll be respectful. This is kind of funny. This is a big oopsie right here. they put the sign for Fearless Girl way down here. And we actually got to talk to Kirsten Visbal. There it is. The Wall Street Christmas tree is one of my favorites. Basement with free samples. What are you talking about, basement with free samples? What are we talking about? Basement with free samples. No, I'm not going to grab the bull by the balls because that's what tourists who don't know what the hell to do. So do. So don't be a do and grab the bull by the balls. Some Korean thing, I don't know. Oh, man. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed the show yesterday, Pat. Don't touch the bull by the balls. Yeah, let's look up this narrow ass street right here. Let's look back at Broad Streets. We all like free samples. Who doesn't like free samples? If you don't like free samples, then you have mental problems. You have many statues like Fearless Girl out in Arizona, but they seem to be in a bus stop. What? Okay. It is 7 years bad luck. Yes, it's an Asian tradition. I know. It's like Korean or something like that. Your keyboard is messing up. I'm sorry to hear about that. That is talking about food again? I think it is. I think it is. The mouth of the bull. I always thought the good luck was grabbing the bull by the horns, right? You grab the bull by the horn and you pose with the bull. You don't touch him at the balls. Good to see you, VG. Welcome. We all want free samples now. We all want free samples. The new streets. This is the street nobody ever comes down. The Yankees are losing? Don't tell me that. Yankees are losing? What about the Mets? Are the Mets losing? And every time I see damn Yankees, I think of, you gotta have heart. Oh, you really need this heart. Oh, I see, Winky. You gotta have heart. All you really need is heart. Damn Yankees. That wasn't a big group. Oh, what's wrong with the dear leader? Really? You know, when I delivered a package to you, you tipped me with $1. El Cheapo. Well, there's the big leader. There's a dear leader. Liverpool is winning. Awesome. Liverpool. Come on and breathe the air in Liverpool. Beat the Mets. Meet the Mets. Come on out and greet the Mets. Yeah, really? Right? Really? He's getting dollars. He's getting some dollars. I'll see you on the replay, Wilbs. Be careful out there driving that Northern Line. Which Trump story? There's a lot of Trump stories. Which one? We need context. That's right. Hip that. No, I don't think not down here. He won't get much. I mean, basically anyone with a big beer belly could do that. You know? Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes. When I was a bike messenger, I had a package to deliver to dear leader, and I was actually walking into this like a messenger receiving area in Trump Tower. So I was walking in there, and what happened was the dear leader was walking out of the elevators. So I said, Mr. Trump, here's your package, sir. This package is delivered. It was labeled for him, and what happened was. He went into his. He said thank you very much, and it was a hot day, so we said something about like the hot weather, and then he tipped me $1. You tipped me $1. Wow, look at that crowd. Used to live by Yankee Stadium, and your ex-mother-in-law worked for Steinbrenner. Wow. Wow, eating ice cream with celebrities. Wow. Winky, that's some awesome stories right there. All right, look at this crowd here. Look at this crazy ass crowd out here. Crazy crowd. Everybody wants to say hello to the bull. Everyone wants to take pictures with the bull. Oh yeah. They're climbing. They're climbing up stuff. Oh man. Cardinals are number 1 right now. Awesome. Please, everyone, please. Does that make him cheap? Kind of. I mean, it was his building. I mean, at least he could tip me was $5 or $2 instead of $1. I know. I'm lucky I was tipped to period. I know. And then everyone's. Here, let's do it. So, everyone's really gathering around here. I gotta keep moving. This energy down here is kind of nuts. Exactly. I could have got an orange Julius for $2. I actually could have got an orange Julius for $2. It was the late '90s after all. Oh wow, that's pretty awesome, Winky. Now you see everyone taking pictures of the bull, but nobody taking pictures or even talking about this. Here's my favorite fence. So, as we all know, if it's really his building, why does he pay rent? He doesn't pay rent. In Trump Tower, he doesn't pay rent. In 40 Wall Street, he doesn't pay rent. But other buildings lease his name. But anyway, this fence here was erected in the 1760s to keep safe a statue of King George III, which is right back over there by the fountain. In April 1776, the Constitution and Declaration of Independence was said aloud for the first time in front of Federal Hall, and roughly 1,500 people were there to listen to this recitement of the Declaration of Independence, and everyone got so excited that we were going to leave the monarchy and leave the Queen. Everyone came into the park, and right there where that fountain is, they toppled the statue of King George III, and they melted it down into musket balls. But more importantly, this fence was here back in the 1770s, and right here there used to be spindles, and it used to be the emblem of the Queen was right here. They cut that down and melted it into musket balls. So kind of amazing. If this fence could tell a story, one of the oldest artifacts in New York City is that fence, and I'm amazed how little love it gets. But now what we're gonna do is we're now gonna walk through Battery Park, and let's see what's going on here in Battery Park. But this historic fence, show it some love if you ever come down here, because this fence is more historic than even the nation itself, older than this country. Where's that sign? The sign's like right here. Isn't that amazing? Nah, I'm not gonna write. There are plenty of other people who are way more qualified to write a history book than I do. All I do is I make it easily palatable for all you guys here on the internet. I used to live at a famous, at the oval famous for cricket by your apartments. The railings were made from World War II stretchers. That's amazing. I have to renew my license every 2 years. I have to renew my license every 2 years. So here's Castle Clinton. So as you see, back in the day, Castle Clinton, like we said yesterday in Governor's Island, was out in its own little island here. Eventually, Castle Clinton becomes Castle Garden, and that was a music venue. And then after that, it actually becomes an aquarium for a small time. Let's see the scene out in Battery Park right now. Maybe we'll write a book about live streaming. That will be more appropriate. God damn it, I gotta break out my hat. Gotta break out a hat. That sun's getting strong. So as you see, all the barricades are set up here. Tomorrow, nearly 35,000 cyclists will take to the streets here in New York City for the 5-borough bike tour. They're going to be riding their bikes just about 42 miles through all 5 boroughs of New York City. It is the largest cycling event here in New York City, other than my bicycle tours. But this is where it begins, right here at Battery Park. They're going to go up Church Street, and they'll take Church going all the way up to when it turns to 6th Avenue and then into Central Park. I'll see you later, Mary. Have a great birthday. Enjoy it. But now let's enter Battery Park. So here you get an idea of how much the landfill. Yes, people do rent bikes to go on the marathon. Yes, they do. Or to do the tour. So you can see the original coastline was right about here. And Castle Clinton was out in the water. And I can't stop anywhere now because people decide to just listen to me. This is one of these really annoying days today where I can't really stop and do anything. Because the minute I stop, people start listening. We got some bicycles coming on up, y'all. Oh, what a beautiful day. I'm gonna remember my favorite friend here in Battery Park, and that was Zelda the turkey. Zelda the turkey was like a 15-year-old turkey, Hurricane Sandy survivor. And when I would work out here in Battery Park, she would always greet me in the morning. Some of the ticket sellers are misleading some of the tourists. Every now and then I want to turn around and try to correct them, but then again, I don't want to get involved with them and all their nonsense. But, ooh, we got the Chinese violin player out. Yay! So during peak season, up to 32,000 people can visit the Statue of Liberty every day. Wouldn't be New York without crying children. The police hanging out in front of Castle Clinton to probably scare away all those other ticket seller guys. I'll see you later, Alexis. Thanks for tuning on in. Making our way now down to the waterfront. We're going to see the Statue of Liberty momentarily. Looks like a boatload of people just let out from our statue cruises. And then here's Castle Clinton So we visited all of the forts from the War of 1812. So yesterday on Governor's Island, we saw Fort Jay and Castle William and the South Battery. And here is Castle Clinton. So eventually this becomes our immigration station before Ellis Island opens up. And during the Great Potato Famine, nearly, I believe it's 1.5 or 2.5 million Irish fleeing the Great Potato Famine come through this very building. If you remember the movie The American Tale, this is where Fievel and his family come through also. It's Castle Clinton. Another Chinese violinist off in the distance. And it is hot out here now. It is so hot out here. Holy cow. It is like summer. Instant summertime. And now I am getting hungry. I am so ready. So ready for dinner. As everyone hops off the ferry. Making our way now to the end of our tour, making our way over to the Whitehall Street subway station. My feet are beginning to hurt. My brain has decompressed. I am ready to go home. I'm ready to take a nap on the subway. How about that? I'm gonna take a nice nap on the train. Oh, Zelda, how I miss you. I miss you, Zelda. Zelda the turkey. Just got pizza. Good. Enjoy the pizza, Lori. Enjoy it. Actually, I had a bagel for lunch. I kind of want pizza, but I had pizza already a day or two ago. Let's say hello. Let's say hello to the lady in the harbor really quick before we go underground. Liberty enlightening the world, the Statue of Liberty. In the mist, in the fog. Very dramatic scene here of the statue. Look at that. Very, very spooky looking. The humidity you could cut with a knife right now. It is not comfortable out here, to say the least. I definitely like my transitions glasses, though. I could read the screen a lot better. I don't have to worry about screen glare as much. So that's kind of nice. But there it is, Statue of Liberty. Liberty enlightening the world. 351 feet 1 inch tall. Good to see you there, Tracy. Welcome. 7 points are on the crown for the seven seas and 7 continents of the world. If you get 2 pennies together, that is how thick the Statue of Liberty's skin is. Statue of Liberty's face is modeled after Frederick Augustus Bertolli's mother. The body of his wife and the arms of his mistress, maybe in not necessarily that particular order. It's a French thing. And of course, the statue's skeleton was designed by Gustave Eiffel of Eiffel Tower fame. Good to see you, Dawn. Welcome. Statue of Liberty holding her beacon up high of enlightenment. It's kind of amazing how they didn't even allow women at the ceremony of the unveiling of the Statue of Liberty. It was a rainy, cold day. It wasn't exactly one of the best days. But more importantly, there was a boat full of suffragists, and they would circle the island yelling into bullhorns, bringing awareness to women's right to vote, amongst many other things. Statue of Liberty. Let's have some fun. Let's see how the Spreigelflugafly is operating today. Wah. Wah. That's right. Follow me on Instagrams. Wah. Let's see. How are we going to do this? Oh, nope. They still didn't fix it yet. Oh, this one works. That's right. You gotta love those suffragists. Oh my god, they gotta fix this. Battery Park Conservancy, please fix my Splugelflagefreak. It's like fun with sound in German. Something like that. Ah, well. It doesn't work very well, but it is stupid hot out here. I want to get into the subway. I want to get into the subway, damn it. Yeah, thanks for the statue, Nibble. Thanks for the statue. You're reminded of the frog and the courageous cat. Really? Okay. You talking about Tom and Jerry? Or is it bootleg Tom and Jerry? Oh my god. Thank you so much, Tracy. Thank you so much, Winky. That's how I know how long the latency is, when everyone says bless you. Thanks for testing the latency, guys. So we're coming up onto Sea Glass Carousel. We're gonna ride Sea Glass Carousel at night. I wanna ride it right now. But it's not as cool as it is in the nighttime. So we're gonna come out here at night when it's nice and dark, and we'll ride Sea Glass. Look at some beautiful flowers over here. Oh, Courage the cat. I always forget about Courage the cat. Now I know. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Look at the flowers. Yeah, come on out. Then you got this awesome tree out here. Look at this. This is really cool. The tree is blooming and the flowers are blooming. That's fun. This is fun. Looking absolutely beautiful. Lots of tulips are out. If you walk around New York right now, lots of tulips. Lots of tulips. Spring is very underrated. I like spring. Spring is my favorite season. Spring and autumn. Those are my favorite seasons. It is hot out here now. Holy cow. It is hot out here. This is bad. I'm craving to hop on the subway right now. I'm like, yes. Gotta get on that subway, get out of the sun. Oh, absolutely, TYC. Absolutely. Spring upstate. And this is the time to go up to the Niagara Falls, and so many great things to do this time of year. That's right. Watkins Glen. Now you're talking. You know, I heard they're having some issues with the new Woodstock, the 50th anniversary Woodstock, because it's supposed to be at Watkins Glen. I heard they're having issues with that. A big money grab. It's the 50th anniversary of Woodstock, and we got all your favorite bands like Pennywise, Blink 185, and Switchfoot. Switchfoot is playing for real. It was Courage and the Cowardly Dog. Courage the cat and the Cowardly Dog. Some more not very helpful people. In front of it's the Shrine of Elizabeth Ann Seton, the first American-born saint. One of the oldest buildings in New York. The building on the right-hand side here dates back to 1809. The church is actually fairly young. The church was built about 50 years, about 40 years ago now. You never watched it? It is so hot out here. Oh my God. You have 2 windows open now? Good. You're more than welcome, Blondie. I am hungry. I am thirsty. I want a nap. Let's say hello to New Amsterdam before leaving the world of today. Or leaving the world of yesterday and going back into the world of today. Can't wait for it to be hot. Oh yeah, it's humid as hell out here right now. And it was cold and rainy all day today. I'm still kind of wet from the day, and it's impossible to figure out what to wear in these kind of days. Here it is. The Castello Plan. This is New Amsterdam, 1660. Here's Broad Street and the canal that went down along Broad Street. And then here is Broadway, Fort Amsterdam. Kind of amazing. I love this thing. And nobody knows it's here. I'll see you later, TYC. Yeah, finish some work. Yeah, let me go. It is getting obscenely hot out here now. I need to get inside. It is really hot out here. If I keep talking, I'm going to lose my voice. That's how hot it is. I can feel my voice straining. You know what, though? I have to say. So am I the only one who notices on the live streams now? Last night I was watching Resort TV 1, and I was watching the Happily Ever After fireworks. And am I the only one who notices when the song from Moana comes on, you hear all the little girls singing in the audience? Like, am I the only one who notices that? I was watching Spokesman a couple of weeks ago, and there was this little girl singing in the background, and I'm watching Resort TV 1 last night, and there was like a bunch of girls singing in the background when the Moana song came on. About a month ago. I know, absolutely. Winky, it's the weather. 5 seasons in 1 over here. The Derby previews are on. Yeah. Oh, is the sun shining in Kentucky? That's good. It's been raining for the Kentucky Derby like the last 3-4 years. So that's good. Yeah, I gotta get home and watch a Kentucky Derby. I gotta get a mint julep. I gotta get a really fancy hat. Really rambling now. I'm really rambling now. Probably watch a Kentucky Derby with my mom, actually. One of the things we like to do. All right. Yeah, look, this subway station's crazy. Before I go anywhere near it, let me get my Metro card out. I got 5 minutes. They do, Tracy. They do. It's like every time I'm watching the Happily Ever After fireworks, it's like all the little girls sing that one song right there. Damn it! I gotta put money on the card. Let's get some money. Let's see here. Gotta get my tip money together here. Somebody tipped me a 20. There it is. Big shout out to Ohio. Tipping me $20 today. I know, where is she? It's true. It's Frozen. Let It Go 3.0. Oh, that's funny. I tell you though, I'm amazed. Yeah, no, Ohio doing it right with the $20 today. Big shout out to Ohio tipping me $20. It was fun. They actually knew about the whole Roebling connection in the bridge, and the bridge over in that goes over the Ohio River. And now it's confirmed. It's called the Roebling Bridge. I wasn't sure if it was called the Roebling Bridge or the Cincinnati Bridge. Or sorry, the Ohio River Bridge. All right, tour guide mode shutting off. Tour guide mode shutting off. Hopefully somebody's live streaming from Disney today when I get home. It's either going to be Earsome Emporium or Resort TV One or hopefully Spokesman. Yeah, it's a big thing in Cincinnati, right? Yeah, in Cincy. Yeah, they were good to me today. Yeah, I got to take off the tour guide helmet. Exactly. Time to go home, drink a beer, take a nap. And if it rains all day tomorrow, it's going to be an inside day for me and the wife. Like 5 people are streaming for May or for the May 4th. Oh, really? Oh, that's right. Is everyone over there in they're checking out this new Star Wars land? Where is Shishi at? Shishi's probably up on 34th Street today. That's where Shishi Dan's usually performs. Is either up on 34th Street or she actually posted a picture of herself the other day. She was in 42nd Street in Times Square. A nap sounds so good right now, you have no idea. Y'all have no idea. Oh my God. Nap is gonna be, I'm gonna be King Nap. King Nap coming on up. And then I gotta get that video together for you guys because we saw this amazing, I got to see this amazing art exhibit. It's called Walt Before Disney, and you get to see some mementos of Walt Disney's life during World War I. So I gotta upload that because I had an issue uploading that last night, so I'm gonna re-upload it today. So, is the sound really out? Can you guys hear me? Because as my train comes on in, I want to wish everyone a fantastic New York day, whether you live here or not. Hug your loved ones, cherish the moments, and good afternoon and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I'll see you guys soon. Everyone follow Nebul. Everyone follow Free to Laugh Now. Everyone follow Abby219. Everyone follow Joey Brooklyn. Everyone follow Duty Ron. Oh, yeah. I'll see you guys soon, folks. Bye-bye. Have a great day, guys.
The next stop is 4th Street.
Ooh, it's like nobody on this train. I'll see you guys soon, folks.